G'day Beaks and Beaks to Be. Are you curious about learning more about beekeeping? I have been a beekeeper for over 55 years and rearing queen bees since the 1980s.
When I met Allan through my local beekeeping club, I knew nothing about bees.
A lot of new hive tools that you purchase have got a very short taper. You need a very slow taper for the hive tool to be able to slide in between your supers, especially if you haven't sanded the corners. So we're going to give this a lot bigger taper and it'll be a lot sharper hive tool. The other end, the distance between the outside and the corner of your taper, you find that sometimes it's very hard for it to hold onto your frame as you're lifting. It'll just slip off. So we're going to take this back to nearly half as much again to make it easier. As you can see here, we've nearly doubled the support edge of the hive tool for when you're lifting your frames. Don't touch it because it's red hot.
Yeah, it's a good shot there. Big difference. It's very important to have a sharp hive tool. A blunt hive tool is quite hard to use. When they're sharp, you can use them to scrape the markings of frames. Much easier to cut through thick burr comb. And of course, if you need to adjust a beetle trap cover or winter mats, you can cut the vinyl with ease. Allan's about to use a flap disc on a 4-inch grinder to sharpen these tools. That's how long it takes. Sharp hive tools. When they're sharp, you can use them to scrape the markings of frames. Much easier to cut through thick burr comb. And of course, if you need to adjust a beetle trap cover.
When you see the wax starting to sizzle on each of the hive tools are hot enough to start wiping them off. They must be wiped off while they're hot with a scrap piece of rag. Cleaning is very quick. Don't grab a hold of it with your hand, otherwise you get burnt. Always use a pair of pliers. Separate hive tools are used for each site, or if they become too sticky to handle, then they are put in the dirty box and then cleaned. These are ones that have been cleaned and washed after all the wax has been removed.